Hey, welcome back to the Choose Joy podcast. I am so excited. This month we're continuing to talk about social skills. So last week we talked about the importance of eye contact and the importance of saying please and thank you, good manners when we're out and about, and also good manners even in our home. So Katie did a great job last week. And so this week I have a special guest. I'm going to let our guests introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Lexi.
Hey, Lexi, you're a repeat on the Choose Joy podcast too, right? So why did you want to come back?
Well, it's really fun talking about all these things you ask.
Yep, it's good. And you know what? It's a good way to get our week started off, right? I get my week started off by listening to y'all on this Choose Joy podcast. And so I enjoy getting to do that. And so thank you for coming. And so we're talking about social skills. And so social skills, we use social skills every day, right? We use by listening or talking or being kind. There's lots of ways that we use social skills. But you and I have talked about a social skill that I think is important for all of us, maybe just to take a reminder on. And that would be, so I'm inviting you over. I'm going to have you come over to my house for dinner. And so I've decided, Lexi, that we're going to have spinach and mashed potatoes and probably, I don't know, maybe chicken liver. I think that's what I'm going to fix. So I've decided that's what I'm going to have. And so I have called you to come over, and you're excited about coming to dinner, right? We always get excited when somebody invites us over, right? But I didn't tell you what we were going to have. So you come over, we have a good conversation, we play some card games or something with a bunch of other people, and then we sit down for dinner, and that's what we're having. What are you going to do?
Okay, so I don't love spinach. I would eat it if I have to. I had to eat it for dinner today, and I did because my mom made me.
That's good for you. I know.
So I would just eat the mashed potatoes and say I'm not really that hungry because I already ate, and I just eat later because I don't like chicken liver and I don't like spinach very much. Yeah. So I'd just have the mashed potatoes.
Okay, way to go. But you might taste the spinach, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably.
I'd take a little bit.
Because you would, because you ate some today.
Yeah.
So you know that you could, right?
Yeah, I know I could.
But chicken liver, well, first, Lexi, let me say, we would not have chicken liver.
Okay, good.
I know. So don't worry. So when I invite you over for dinner, don't worry. We're not going to have chicken.
Okay.
I know. That's good, isn't it? I didn't even know that you had spinach today, and your mom said you got to eat some, right?
Yeah.
So that's real important. So way to go, Mom, because when you're in a situation like 10 years from now and somebody invites you over for dinner and they have spinach, you can eat spinach, right? You might not like it, but you know that you can eat it. You would eat it. Mm-hmm. Way to go. Way to go. Hopefully, whoever invites you over for dinner, they won't have chicken livers.
Yeah, usually when I go over, they don't have chicken livers.
Usually people don't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I can see, right, a time where God's going to allow you to go on a mission trip, right, to another country. Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be all kinds of things, right, that you're going to have the opportunity to eat in another country. And because now you are trying new things, or maybe trying things that you don't like, or at least eating something of something that you don't like, when you go even to someone's house or even to another country, you're going to have the good manners and the good social skills to at least eat what is put before you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So way to go, Mom and Dad. Way to go. So our verse this month is James 1:19. And that verse says that we are to be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. So that's right there. That's some 3 things thinking about social skills. Those are really 3 good things of social skills, right? Quick to listen.
Yeah.
Being a good listener when anybody is talking to us, right?
Yeah.
Or we're listening to a lecture or listening to a class or whatever it is.
Yeah, not zoning them out.
And not zoning them out, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Listening to Pastor Randy on Sundays, not zoning him out. For sure. Yes. So quick to listen, slow to speak. So, some people who just keep on talking and keep on talking.
Yeah, it's awkward with that. They would, you give them signals to stop, but they just don't.
So what would be a signal? Like if somebody just kept on talking, what would be a good...
My mom actually had a lady come over to our house, and my mom was about to eat lunch, and this is just an example, and she's a talker. She keeps talking.
Oh, yes.
And so Mom gave her a signal and said, I'm actually really hungry and it's getting really late and I have to go somewhere, so I'm going to eat my lunch. She said, okay, and kept talking and didn't leave.
Oh.
And so usually I'd know if someone said something like that to say, okay, well then I'll see you tomorrow or something like that.
I know that would be the polite thing to do, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. And so how about slow to become angry? That's another one, right? We want to be careful. So what do you do? What would you do if you got angry?
Usually if I'm in public, and people get me angry or something, I usually say I have to go to the restroom, I'll be back. So I go into the restroom and I breathe.
Yes.
And I calm down, and then I go back and talk with them and, say something like, hey, I really enjoyed talking with you today, but I think I'm going to go home now.
Oh, yeah. Way to go. Way to go. Good job, Lexi. So that is self-regulating. How old are you?
I'm going to be 10 in 4 days.
10 in 4 days.
Yeah.
So we're doing this in February, and so by the time this airs, you will be 10. So you'll already be 2 handfuls in 10 in just a few days. Mm-hmm. And so, but that is pretty wise. So way to go. So we, at the end of every podcast, we say that we are going to choose joy, right? Every day. We're going to choose joy.
I've watched these, yeah.
Yeah. Make that decision to choose joy every day. Yep. And then we're going to love others and do good. So until next time, thanks, Lexi.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.